The silent apology. Two best friends, inseparable through thick and thin, found themselves standing on opposite sides of a heated argument. Voices were raised, words became sharp daggers, and in the aftermath, silence fell between them. Days turned into weeks, and the silence grew louder with every passing moment. Neither friend wanted to admit fault, and pride became the invisible wall keeping them apart. It wasn't an easy time for either of them. Memories of laughter, shared secrets, and inside jokes echoed in their hearts. But now everything felt distant and fragile. The question haunted them both. What if this unresolved fight ends our friendship forever? One day something shifted. The first friend, realizing the weight of the silence, decided to take a step, an unspoken gesture of humility and hope. They picked out a small gift. Nothing extravagant, but something simple that carried meaning. Alongside it, they wrote a note, just these simple words: "Let's start over." It wasn't easy to send that box. Doubts lingered. What if this is rejected? What if I look weak? But the friend chose to take a leap of faith. Reaching out wasn't about winning or losing. It was about valuing the friendship enough to let go of ego. When the box arrived, the second friend was taken aback. Holding the neat package, they hesitated. Bitterness from the argument still flickered in their mind. But when they opened it and saw the note, a wave of warmth washed over them. The simplicity of the gesture spoke volumes that words could never capture. Tears welled up, not from sadness, but from the realization of how much they had missed their friend. In that moment, anger melted away like ice under the sun. They smiled, picked up their phone, and typed a message. "Thank you. Let's put this behind us." And just like that, without a single word spoken about what caused the fight, peace returned. Their friendship, once bruised, began to heal as stronger and more resilient than before. This story isn't just about two friends coming back together. It carries a universal truth for us all. How many relationships in our lives have suffered because of miscommunication, ego, or the inability to say, "I'm sorry"? But sometimes, a simple, heartfelt action can succeed where words fall short. It takes courage to be the one to make the first move, to set pride aside and say, "Let's start fresh." That step isn't just about offering reconciliation, it's about reminding someone that they matter to you more than the argument ever did. We live in a world where connections are precious, and relationships are the lifeline of our experiences. Yet too often, misunderstandings pull us apart, and we allow stubbornness or fear to deepen the divide. The story of these two friends is a gentle yet powerful reminder that the bridge to healing is always within reach. If you find yourself in a similar situation, perhaps with a friend, family member, or loved one, consider this. What truly matters more, being right or being together? Would a small step, a thoughtful message, or a quiet act of kindness be enough to repair what's broken? Friendship, and indeed any close relationship, thrives on forgiveness and humility. It's not about never fighting. It's about how you rebuild after the storm. The gift, the note, and the simple exchange between these two friends teach us not to underestimate the power of a genuine act of love and care. Sometimes all it takes is one courageous move to change everything. You don't need fancy words or grand gestures. What you need is a heart willing to mend what's broken. Remember, actions often speak the loudest. They have the power to soothe wounds, to rewrite stories, and to create a new chapter where love and connection triumph. Let this story inspire you to reach out to someone you care about today. Whether it's a small gift, a kind word, or a silent apology, those actions might just change everything. Because sometimes, in the quietest ways, healing begins.